Welcome back, friends. Today I'm showing you what I keep in my seat back kit. My small pouch you pull out of your personal item and tuck into the seat pocket. It's everything I want handy without digging through my entire bag like a raccoon at 30,000 feet. I keep this packed at all times and just refresh it before I take a flight. I'll also pack extras in my carry-on for the return trip home. If you want to build your own kit, I've linked everything I can down below in the description box. Most of it's in my Amazon storefront if Amazon's something you need to use. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I earn a small commission from those links, which I'll probably spend on airport lattes. Okay, let's do it. First things first, you don't need a fancy organizer, just a small zip pouch, maybe the size of a clutch or a basic toiletry bag. I use this hanging toiletry bag from Travel-On. It's a bright color so I don't forget it on the plane. It has a hook so I can hang it from my seat back and have everything where I need it. It's well organized with all these little pockets. I'll show you how I pack it later. It's also wipeable because airplanes are gross. I've been using this one for a year and a half now, and it's still serving me really well. Planes are basically pressurized germ tubes. I love travel, but I don't trust tray tables or whoever was in my seat before me. So here's what's in my mini cleanup section. I have travel size hand sanitizer. I like these little packets because they pack smaller than a bottle, and if I need more, I have some in my personal item. Antibacterial wipes. I wipe everything down. I give them to my kids to wipe their areas down. They can do it often, keeps them busy, and will teach them good plane hygiene. I like the individually wrapped ones because they last longer. Spare mask, optional these days, but I keep one just in case the air quality is sketchy or I'm somewhere and they say, hey, we're all wearing masks on the way home because the world is the world. Mini tissues pack because the TP in the lav is thinner than my patience. An old grocery bag. I flag fold these and put all my airplane garbage in them. Then when the flight attendants come to do their final walkthrough collecting trash, I tie the bag closed and hand the whole bag to them. You know that feeling when the air's dry, your lips are cracked, and you're freezing? Yeah, we don't play that game anymore. Now for the comfort corner of my kit. Okay, first is lip balm. This is not optional. Cabin air is murder on your skin, and that includes your lips. Then we have hand lotion. I like this tiny little travel size vacuum container. It's non-greasy and it's very lightly scented because I don't want to give any of my seatmates a headache or migraine or anything like that. Lubricating eye drops. These little individually wrapped ones are great because contacts or not, your eyeballs will thank you for them. Then I have a foldable fan. I like this one because it packs very thin and never runs out of battery. Then this one, $5 coffee shop gift cards. Starbucks, Dunkin', Caribou, whatever's local to you for the flight attendants. Let's be real. Flight crews have seen it all. Rude passengers, delays, broken coffee machines. They don't even get paid until those doors close. A $5 card goes a long way. You don't have to make a big deal about it. Just hand it over with a smile early in the flight if you can. It's not about getting anything returned. It's just a little good energy at 35,000 feet, and you never know who needs it. And then lastly, face wipes. You don't need your full skincare routine or those masks or anything, but one good no-rinse face wipe mid-flight is a total reset. I use it before we land, so I step off feeling human again, not like I've been stored in an overhead bin. Short flight or not, hunger always shows up once the seatbelt sign goes on, and that snack cart might not roll your way for a while. I will carry more snacks in my personal item in case of emergency, but these things I plan to snack on so I don't arrive and head directly for the airport Cinnabon. No judgment if you do. First, protein bar or a pack of nuts. Something small, not messy, not loud, not stinky. I buy these little packs from the Dollar Tree. Oh, that's upside down. Then gum or hard candy, which is good for ear pressure or cranky moods and bad breath. And then electrolyte packets. Pop one of these into your water when you pass through security. You can have another one in flight. Anytime I've ever been on a flight where there's someone who's highly allergic to nuts, they've always announced it. So If that should be the case, I just won't open these and I'll save them for a different flight. Next is entertainment. If staring off into the abyss is your thing, fine, but this is what I pack. First, earbuds, preferably wired and wireless because you never know. If I have the luxury of seat back entertainment, I'm gonna need these, and then these just work with my phone. You want a book or a Kindle. I love that the lack of Wi-Fi gives me time to read. I also really like this particular case because it has a stand on it, and then it also has this little hand gripper. You can read like that. You're gonna obviously want your phone preloaded with shows or music if you don't have seatback entertainment. In fact, even if you have seatback entertainment, you can't always count that. Download everything before you leave home because airport Wi-Fi is sketchy. And then I also keep a mini notebook and a pen for brain dumps or playing tic-tac-toe. And listen, always bring your own pen. Don't be that person trying to borrow one. Now we get into the just in case stuff. Tiny items that don't take up space but can totally save your day. So a few medications, ibuprofen, Dramamine, Tums, whatever you personally need. Here's what I pack. So I will go to Dollar Tree and buy these little flat packs of medicines so that I know what it is, what the dosage is, and what the expiration date is. And because I don't need a whole bunch when I'm on the plane, I just need a few. So I do Tylenol, ibuprofen, Excedrin migraine. This is like Tylenol with caffeine in it. I have some Tums here, the little chewable kind. I have a couple, just one. I have one anti-diarrheal. I might throw another one in there just in case. Then I have some cough drops because they help your ears pop, but they also help if the air is really dry and your throat gets sore. And then I have gas relief because flying can get you really bloated and this stuff clears it up really fast. This is another thing I do. So I will take a little pouch like this, these little silicone reusable pouches. Then I'll take the medication that normally comes in a bottle. I'll peel the label off the bottle and stick it to this pouch and then put the medication inside. That way I know what the medication is, when the expiration date is, what the dosage is, all of that stuff. And it doesn't take up nearly as much space as a bottle of medication does. Okay, a couple of Band-Aids, new shoes, broken nail, weird paper cut, your kid pulls a hangnail, you get it. This is safety pin, nail clippers, and a teeny tiny nail file. You don't need this stuff until you do, and then when you do, you're glad you have it. A battery backup for those no seat back screen flights. The last thing you want to do is lose power. I really like this one because it plugs directly into my phone. They also have one with a lightning rod if your phone uses a lightning rod. And it folds down, so this isn't poking anything. It just folds right down. Plackers, these little floss picks. For that one piece of food that lodges itself between your molars and your dignity. I head to the lav with this little guy if that happens. I don't pick my teeth at my seat. Just courtesy. Okay, a stain remover pen because turbulence and coffee don't mix, and this will save you. Compressed towel tablets. Just a few drops of water and these expand. It becomes an actual cloth. I toss in 2. They take up very little space and you'll feel like you totally have it all together when a spill happens and you have something on hand to clean it up. You literally just drop this on the spill and it expands and starts soaking up all the water. Okay, essence ring. This is new. I picked this up and I'm in love with it. It's a tiny little aromatherapy silicone ring that fits in your nose. This is great for when someone around you maybe forgot that showering is a thing or the altitude is giving them the toots maybe. The pack I got comes like this and includes 2 rings, a recharging case, and a box of one of their signature essential oil blends. I chose Immunity. I've got an affiliate link below if this is something you're interested in or you want to find out more. And then lens wipes. You can also use alcohol, these little alcohol prep pads. They're not just for glasses. I use these on my phone screen, my sunglasses. They keep you from blurry rage and they don't take up any space. And that's it, my no BS, just the essentials seat back kit. It's not glamorous, it's not trendy and beige, but it works. This little kit, it saved me from boredom, bad breath, dry hands, and total chaos more times than I can count. Do you have a must-have that I didn't mention? Drop it in the comments. I love when we can learn from each other. Hit like if you're over digging through your bag on the plane like it's a survival challenge. And subscribe for more of the okayest travel tips on the internet. Plus, it lets YouTube know that you think our channel is rad. If you'd like my help planning your next adventure, my email is in the description box below. I'm a travel agent that specializes in Disney, Universal, and cruise vacations. Safe travels, and thanks for watching.